All right, I'm Coach Echeverria, Coach E. I'm going to be giving the awards out for English Language Arts. These goes to the top 2 students in each class. First award goes to Jacob Haddard, 9th grade ELA, Outstanding Achievement. The second award goes to Monica Fury, 9th grade ELA, Outstanding Achievement. For the 10th grade ELA award, Kaylee Anderson is our first one, Outstanding Achievement, 10th grade ELA. And Yanni Lloyd, 10th grade, Outstanding Achievement, ELA. Now for our 11th grade Outstanding Achievement, for 11th grade ELA, Emily Tillery. And for our last Outstanding Achievement ELA award, Megan Gassell. And finally, one more award. This award goes to the only student to score a perfect score on the FAST PM3, Candace Canellos. And next up, we'll have the Mathematics Award.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Ms. Smith, and I am all things math. So we're going to start with our 9th grade awards. Our first 9th grade award goes to Caleb Townsend. Our second award goes to Paige Baumgartner. Okay, now we're going to do 10th grade math. 10th grade math goes to Mr. Carter Tran. All right, maybe we'll have one. Next one goes to Noah Cruz. Noah Cruz. Okay, 11th grade. We have Gavin Scapatisi. Everybody loves math today, apparently. And then finally, our last 11th grade award goes to Soren Howlett. Okay, now we are going to pass it on to Coach Shavers for social studies.
Good morning, how y'all doing? It's Coach Shavers. I'll be giving out the awards for social studies. We're going to start with the 11th grade. First award goes to Mr. Kyle Waters. Oh man, stop it, that's a foul, man. Next award goes to Miss Alicia Royce. Now for 10th grade social studies, Zaire Ayers. Next thing is Aiden Passmore. And now 9th grade. Oh, my man Aiden, way to show up, homie. What's up? 9th grade social studies, Caleb Townsend. And last is Madison Sell. Thank you. one up is Miss Vander.
Good morning. Science teachers got together and struggled on this because we've had so many students that we could award. So what you're seeing is kind of the best of the best from us for each grade level. So I'd really like to say thank you to our students because you made it really difficult for us. So I can say for myself personally, I wish I could give out at least 10 of these per grade level because I've got students that have gone above and beyond and really earned this. So for 9th grade students, I've got Anthony Matthews. Our other 9th grade award winner is Sajomi Lopez. Go Gators. Nothing great in the Gator. For 10th grade, Candace Canellis. And our other 10th grade award winner would be Mason Richardson. For our 11th grade students, we have Leanna Growick. And our other 11th grade science student would be Anthony Hitchens. Our next awards will be in digital media by Mr. Page.
All right, so right now we are going to talk about the Digital Media Digital Marketing Awards. These were awards that were decided by Mr. Kennedy and myself. This year, for parents, if you do not know, we are transitioning. Instead of just straight digital design, we're also adding marketing component, trying to work our program into a full marketing program for the kids so they get some real life experience. So these are students that we felt did really well and really excelled this year at both the marketing and the design. So for 9th grade, we have Colin Stone. Also for 9th grade, we have Chloe Yawn. For 10th grade, we have Noah Cruz. And Heaven Davis. For 11th grade, Ariana Holmes. And Logan Watkins. Okay, now I'm going to turn the mic over to Mr. Emery for Agri-Science.
Okay, we did awards for Agri-Science. Landscape is just not cutting grass, as y'all wanted to go out there and do the lawnmowers all the time. All of these students passed their certification exam. Baldwin set the record for Duval County this year with 107 certifications. All these guys passed their exam. They were leaving the classroom. So next year we'll have over $80,000 in supply money that we get to buy equipment with because of these guys and girls passing their exam. 9th grade, Carla Montgomery. St. John's. Tenth grade, Dominic Wallerson. Lad Etienne. 11th grade, Lake Etienne. The best for last, Kenneth Huntley. Now we have Mr. Page for the band awards.
Okay, guys, so first we're gonna start with our band awards. And so these were chosen by Mr. Shores, again, for students who exemplify everything that it means to be in the band, whether that's practice after school, whether that's helping out at competitions and things on the weekend, going to football games. Band is more than just playing an instrument. Thank you. So, for 9th grade, we have Hannah Butler. And Christopher Hansen. For 10th grade, Riley Rigdon. And for 11th grade, we have Leanna Groen and Tyrese McLean. All right, next I'm going to go ahead and present our art awards. These were chosen by Mr. Kelly for outstanding achievement in art and working with him and developing your art skills, which for some of you is super easy, some of you not. But today we have the honor of giving these awards to Gage Carter, and Kayla Clark. I'm sticking around for a minute, guys. Kayla Clark. Gage Carter, Caden Clark, yes. Next, we are going to award achievement in 9th grade Avid. For 9th grade Avid, we have Armando Soto. And Madeline Ellsbury. Next, we have a few awards for academic learning strategies. The first is for Emmanuel Willis. And the second is for Amaya Singleton. Now I'm going to hand it over to Miss Deckman for Spanish.
Hola, buenos días. It was really hard. I was having the same feeling as Miss Manderher to choose. I love you all. There was like 20 that could have choose. The ones getting an award are the students that always participated in class. They were always willing to help, Plus, they did amazing in Spanish 1 and Spanish 2 district end of the year test. Most of these kids that I'm gonna call, they scored the perfect 100, so I'm very proud of all of them. First one is 9th grade Spanish 1, Jacob Hauta. Ninth grade Spanish 1, Jasmine Glasgow. Ninth grade Spanish 2, Jamori Carter. 10th grade Spanish 1, Heaven Davis. Tenth grade Spanish 1, Gerald Hanning. Gerald is here, I saw him. Gerald, Jay, come. Now, 10th grade Spanish 2. She scored the perfect 100, Chelsea Mosley. Sanaya Orozco for 10th grade Spanish 2. 10th grade Spanish 2, also perfect 100 in the DOC Spanish 2, Candice Canelos. Tenth grade Spanish 2, also perfect score in the district DOC, Cooper Farah. 11th grade Spanish 1, also perfect 100, Kaylee Reynolds. Eleventh grade Spanish 1, Mason Parker. 11th grade Spanish 2, also perfect 100, Ariana Arriola. 11th grade Spanish 2, Sean Baldwin. Now Ms. Goldberg will introduce the American Sign Language Awards.
Hello. My name is Ashley Gottberg. I teach American Sign Language here at Baldwin. This is our first year with ASL, so it's been a lot of fun, a lot of learning experiences for all of us. The students that I chose for these awards are students who participate fully every day in class. Thank you so much. They have completed their projects. They've worked really hard to help lead their classes. They've just been great examples of student work in my class, so I'm really appreciative of that. For 9th grade, I have Miss Kendall Fowler. And also in 9th grade, Mr. Chase Staley. grade, Miss Ella Williams. And 10th grade, Nicholas Smith. '11th grade, I have Aubriana Krause. And this next student gets an extra shout out because he won a really big competition doing ASL. Incredibly, incredibly proud of his hard work. Halen Reynolds. And Coach Matthews is next for PE.
All right, good morning everyone. We, the PE coaches, sat and decided we have about 1,000 kids in our classes, had to narrow down to one for each grade level. We looked at outstanding participation and behavior. So for 9th grade, we have Logan Murray. Up next, Marlo Sapp. Tenth grade, we have Tristan Bermudez. Charlotte Minion. Haley Riggs is 11th grade. And we have Kobe Camacho for 11th grade. All right, thank you very much. Up next, we have Sergeant Major Spano.
Okay, good morning. My name is Sergeant Major Spano. On behalf of Chief Oyola, we want to recognize a few kids, 2 kids from each grade level for their outstanding leadership, demonstrated leadership potential, and an advancement in the program. For 9th grade, for the first one is Charles Kapp. Next is 9th grade is Sayuri Anderson. Next cadet for 10th grade is Logan John Jock. And Allie Harrell. For 11th grade, recently she was elected as Miss Baldwin, Anaya Schreider. And last but certainly not least, for 11th grade, Justin Sherman. And so I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Wells.
Good morning, I'm Mr. Wells. And I did a robotics program as well as the dual enrollment aeronautical program with Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. The robotics program is a course that the kids take all year long, and they build robots that are made from Legos, but not the Legos that the adults played with when we were kids. They have motors and sensors in their program, and they actually build robots that you would use in everyday use and in the industry. I put them in teams, and they work 3 per team. They get their own kits, and they had to build robots. So not only do they have to get together and work as a team, they have to design, program, and carry out the functions and parameters that I give them for the robots. One of the things that make the students stand out in this course is not only do they help their team, they're always willing to help the other teams out, which is sort of difficult for some kids because at the end of every robot, when it's complete, we have a competition. Usually you don't want to help out your competition. But these students that I'm about to award for 9th grade robotics are willing to help their team as well as the others, which is a very good trait to have, and they'll see when they get in the workforce. So the first award I'm going to give out is to Desiree Cotton. Cooper Clyburn. Adrian Wallison. And Riley Yoakum. The next award I'm going to give out is pertaining to my 10th graders. My 10th, 11th, and 12th graders are my dual enrollment students. So they start college classes with me in 10th grade, and by the time they go from 10th, 11th, and 12th, they end up with 18 credit hours with Embry-Riddle to use whatever school they want to go to, or they can go to Embry-Riddle. Part of the first course that they take is principal operations. They learn everything about aircraft and airplanes and how they fly. The second course is a drone course where they learn how to properly maintain, fly, industry certification, as well as all the rules and regulations of flying through the FAA. They actually take a college course and an online course at the same time. That's a lot for 10th graders. And during the industry certification course, they must complete the course with an 80% in order to be eligible to take the certification test. They must score an 80% on the certification test in order to get their certification. Now, usually I challenge the students to whoever can pass the certification test and beat my score, because I have to take the same course and the same test, they actually get an A for that fourth quarter. And the two students who surpassed my score is Lisa Marie Tyler and Brand Smith. My 11th grade dual enrollment students, it becomes even more difficult to award them when they reach 11th and 12th grade because they've been with me for at least 3 to 4 years. So I get to watch them grow. I get to watch them become young ladies and young men. And most of the time they become like my own children. So it's sort of hard to separate your own children to actually award one over the other. So after arguing with myself, my 11th grade award winner is Megan Gossel. And Hunter Neese. I also challenge my 10th grade students in surpassing the previous class before them. Last year, my 10th grade class had an overall pass rate of 70%. This class sort of blew them out of the water. They're at 76% pass rate. So that is a very outstanding rate. The challenge for them to I help them out a little bit because they like to eat. So if the class reaches 70% or above, then they get a social of ice cream and barbecue meatballs. So this year's class, here are the awards for those who pass industry certification. Ashara Hightower, Weston Lean, Jalen Howard, Zion Goodall, Simone Jackson. Justin Ellis. Romel Colston. Bree Lebetti. Bradley Robbins. Next, we have Coach Graham for athletics.
Guys, it used to be much easier to do these awards. Being a smaller school, you didn't have that many kids that would stand out above and beyond, not just people in the school, but people in the city of Jacksonville, the county, the area, the state. In some instances, as we climb up in different other recognitions. We have some of the best coaches to get to work with some of the best kids here at Baldwin. The coaches that we have are just a few, but each season, they have kids of about 150 to 175 kids per season playing just high school athletics. Not counting the kids that's playing middle school as well. And since I was talking about high school awards, that's a lot. We have a population, student population of around 750 kids for the high school. So these kids are not just competing against a few people trying to get this award, they're competing against many. And unlike Mr. Wells, I didn't have to argue with myself, thank God, because I might have answered and that would have been terrible. All my coaches and all the stakeholders in the school all came together, we discussed and nominated, and they voted, and these are our award winners for our two big awards. We have two big end of year awards. One is the High School Male Athlete of the Year overall. And then the other one is the high school and female, high school female male, and high school female male scholar athlete of the year. Also very hard both of them, because we had multiple kids and teams nominated for Player of the Week and Scholar Player of the Week, like 10 to 12 times throughout the year for the city of Jacksonville, different radio stations and TV stations and newspapers. Our kids, even the ones not named, accomplished a lot. So I'm proud of each and every one of them that did what they did this year. I'm very proud of these few people, but guys, if we could get an award out of how much work these kids, if y'all could see these kids, so y'all go home for the summer. These kids work out 4 or 5 days a week, 2 or 3 different sports all summer, and they come back and do it the next year, and they give everything they got, not just for themselves, but the kids they play with. And we're gonna recognize the two that stood out in these particular areas. First, he's not going to be here because he was a senior. He's our only senior that got one of these awards, by the way, so which means next year looks good for us. Our senior high school athlete of the year was Jalen Hitcher. Our female athlete of the year, we actually had a tie. And since I get to be the tiebreaker, I ain't breaking the tie. So we are going to have 2 female athletes of the year. The first one is, she did really well. She played soccer. You have to play at least 2 sports. She played soccer, and she also did girls track. She qualified for districts, moved past districts into regional, and then competed in state. She's also a current Miss Baldwin High School, and that's Anaya Schreiber. Next one is, what can I say? She comes from a family of athletes that work their tail off, and they represent Baldwin on a regular basis. Very humble person. Getting this award is probably going to kill her to come up here. But her two sports were volleyball and softball. She's been named player. I think she's the current player of the week this week for softball, or whatever. She's been all Gateway 2 years in a row. She carries a honor roll GPA. She's all the things that you look for in a daughter, and definitely represents Baldwin well. And our female athlete of the year is Kaylee Hartung. Callie Hartung. All right, Scholar Athlete of the Year. There are two. We have a female and a male. First one is a young man who played football and he also played baseball. He jumped up on the radar this year, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like he grew a foot, like I didn't hardly notice him last year, but he represents himself well and everybody around him in the classroom. He does everything he needs to do on the football field and on the baseball field. He doesn't complain. Listen, I got players complaining to me, talking about the athletic director. I'm supposed to hear all these things. This guy never comes to my office with complaints. He works hard for his coaches, works hard in the classroom, and our Scholar Athlete of the Year is Aiden Gottberg. Female Athlete of the Year. She's been, I know her family and I know her, but I will tell you this, I feel like she should be a senior already. I think she's only a sophomore. She plays, also like Callie, she plays volleyball, she plays softball, been on championship teams. Very, very, very good, very athletic, very intelligent, very respectful. Was also, as Callie was all Gateway Conference, this young lady was all Gateway Conference in volleyball, and this is our female Scholar Athlete of the Year, is Kendall North. Guys, how about a round of applause from all of our athletes and everything they do to support each other. Next up is Mr. Bledsoe. I'm sorry, Mr. Page. My bad.
Okay, so I am back, and now we are going to do honor roll. So we're going to start with our straight A honor roll. So for parents, you probably know this, but as a refresher, these are students who were able to maintain an A in all 8 of their classes through the first 3 quarters of this year. That is an outstanding achievement. Liliana Elias. Candace Canelos. Christopher Fuller. Jarael Haney. Sanaya Orozco. Grant Smith. Ella Williams. Haley Zaparo. Chelsea Llewellyn. Now we have our AB honor roll. Again, these are students. Ladies and gentlemen. These are students who were able to achieve an A or a B in all of their classes for the first 3 quarters. Now, please listen. I'm going to ask, there are a lot of names, so here's what we're going to do. We can cheer, we can clap for our friends, but we want to get through this. When we're done, we'll have a nice big applause for everyone. So I do ask, we don't freak out, we don't scream. Nice applause so we can get everybody and everybody can hear their name and have the attention that they deserve. All right, thank you guys. All right, Skylar Asbury, Elijah Breeden, Kelvin Brown, Desiree Cotton, Allison Cupp, Madeline Ellsbury, Turner Farah, Kendall Fowler, Monica Fury, Yasmin Glasgow, Jana Grant, Amani Hitchens, Lily Jones, Kason Johns, Janiyah Jones, Jasmine Ramos Merced, Jason Roberts, James Rogers, Santana Ruff, Madison Sell, Colin Stone, Abigail Tusillo, Isaiah Weingartner, Mason Yokel, Kaylee Anderson, Jaden Ase, Destiny Blackman, Ramel Colston, Noah Cruz, Roger Emery, Lajini Etienne, Cooper Farah, Ava Fry, James Harrelson, Amara Henry, Reagan Johns, Logan Jonja, Carla Landry, Peyton Martin, Charlotte Minnan, Chelsea Mosley, Kendall North, Roman Passmore, Mason Richardson, Trinity Rigdon, Hannah Rogers, Lily Saucedo, Addison Siegler, Brant Smith, Chloe Smith, Daniel Smith, Nicholas Smith, Jonathan Sontag, Carter Tran, Lisa Marie Tyler, Holly Worsler. Mason Carter. Eve Clayton. Chloe Davis. Colin Elwar. Dayton Fowler. Megan Gossel. Aiden Gottberg. Callie Hartung. Skylar Henry. Anthony Hitchens. Zabriel Holly. Ariana Holmes. Soren Hallen. Jamila Merriweather. Amare Oatman. Riley Page. Logan Pope. Justin Powell. Gracie Samples. Chloe Shipford. Dominic Simon. Christopher Smith. Emily Tillery. Haley Walker. Masir Wells. All right, let's give everyone, our A honor roll and our AB honor roll, a round of applause. And now we have Dean Bledsoe with our Dean's List.
All right, good morning, everybody. My name is Robbie Bledsoe. I am one of the deans in the dean's office. This year we came together for some Miss Jacobs, Miss Standiford, and myself to nominate some kiddos that have shown amazing progress with discipline. They're our mentors. They lead our restorative justice programs. They are an awesome asset to student services. So for 9th grade, I have Alexis Kohler. 9th grade, Ivan Angeles. 10th grade, Gunnar DePontes. My lead for restorative justice, Jaden Assay. My other lead for restorative justice, Chloe Davis. And last but not least, my lead mentor for all my boys for middle school, Mr. Octavius Burns.
Lord help us. All right, guys, can I get y'all's attention? We're going to wrap up here in a second. Can I get y'all to... I need like 5 minutes max and we're done. I'll wait. It's funny, it's always the same people. Thank you. Hey, y'all, listen, I know that a lot of you only know Baldwin. I know that the folks up here have had experience probably at 30 different schools in the district. And parents probably know this. We do more here with fewer kids that is amazing than any place I've ever been at before. Can I get a round of applause? Just some highlights. Just some highlights. You guys will see my weekly update this week. We've competed at the district, state, and national level in multiple sports. Not only did we do that with individual athletes, we were district champions and regional champions with multiple sports. This year, over a third of our high schoolers earned an industry certification for the first time in Baldwin's history. Guys, that's $200,000 of additional funding coming to y'all next year in technology, landscape, you name it. We're going to be able to do awesome stuff. We've had academies that have come to fruition. We're the only school that has full-time Embry-Riddle. The list goes on and on. And so while I know I get grumpy at some of y'all when you're talking too much and not paying attention during awards ceremony, and I know I say it a lot so much that Coach Graham doesn't always believe me, but when I say I love you guys, I do. And if you don't hear it again for the rest of the year because you're getting ready to go home for the summer, I'm so proud of you guys this year. You guys have done such an amazing job. So without further ado, my principal awards. You might call these comeback players of the year, but more than that, they're people that have completely bought into what we're trying to do here. They have a vision for their life. They're not perfect in their grades or their behavior, but they're trying to pursue it. They're always at everything, even if they're not asked to be there. When I say family, they mean it. Even if they don't play a sport, participate in band, or in any club, these guys are buying into the school culture that we have here at Baldwin that's so amazing. So for 9th grade, needs no explanation, my man, Amani Hitchens. Likewise, on the young lady's side, if you know her, you get it, Miss Skylar Asbury. Thank you. You do so much. On the 10th grade side, it was hard for me to determine. I actually ended up winning with 3 because I couldn't figure out on the girls' side who to go with. We'll start with the boys. I still take better pictures than him. I'm definitely faster. My man, Daquan Page. We'll give it to Miss Holmes. On the girls' side, one of these is probably selfish because she always hooks me up at Cousin Willie's. Jaden Assay, if she's here, Jaden Assay. And last but certainly not least, on the 10th grade side, Laylee Cooper. 10th grade doesn't love me today. She's volunteering? Of course. On the 11th grade side, if he wasn't bigger than me, I would have put him in a headlock like a year and a half ago because he's got more talent academically and athletically in his little finger than I was ever blessed with. But this year he got it. He'd like to go back to his 9th grade self and probably punch himself in the arm, but this year he's pressing in the classroom, trying to get graduation ready, trying to get recognized by colleges for the sport he loves. My friend, James Huntley. Good Lord, what do we feed kids out at Baldwin? You guys are huge. Love you, brother. And last but certainly not least, on the 11th grade side, my daughter's in the 11th grade class. Some of my favorite overall students are girls in the 11th grade class. Y'all know who you are. You spend a lot of time with me. It's really tough for me to make this choice. I actually had to have some help. But after thinking through and praying about it, I actually went with my friend, Haley Lawrence. I think she's also volunteering at Gladness. Oh, there you are. You're hiding on me. Take your time, though. You're only the last award. We're just all staring at you. Good job. Good job. All right. A little bit of instruction. Then I'm going to let you guys go. I want to give you guys a heads up before you move.